Greetings and salutations.
Hello, world of the internet. I'm Shelly.
And I'm Dee. And welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Okay, so I was reminiscing again, as I've done earlier this week.
She does a lot of that.
Well, my mind and I wander a lot. And I find it's better to wander in childhood memories. Typically, they're safe. Than worry about the future or past arguments or all the things that my mind can find to wander about. And wander and wonder. I'm a wandering wanderer. Mm-hmm. A wandering wanderer? Do with that as you will. Somebody get me a t-shirt with that on there, because I will wear it. So, is that a bag of shredded cheese?
Yeah.
Shelly likes her snacks. They're not always conventional snacks, but they're snacks. So, I was wandering about my childhood. Mm-hmm. And the very first time I ever dressed up. Side note, I love to cosplay. I love to go to conventions. I love to dress up as various characters. And it's just one of my many, many things. I don't get to do it as much. I don't think I've gone to a convention. I've been to one convention since COVID. And the last time I went was in August or September of 2017. Was the last big one that I went to. I went to a small local one back in August.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you. So a small local
one
back in August, and I just made up a costume then. So I would dress up as a child, probably, oh Lord.
Dude, how old was he?
97, 98-ish. So I was little.
What did he do?
And, do you need to turn your mic off? No? Okay.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, just step away so I can finish my story.
All right.
So I would dress up, and one of my favorite shows to watch as a kid, I always loved superhero shows, and I would dress up as Storm.
Where are you taking it?
From the X-Men. And back in the 90s...
Did you dig the hole deep enough?
I don't know if you can hear what's going on, but it's, I'm a little concerned.
I can't believe you did this.
I had this yellow blanket, and it had lace around the trim.
I am not involved.
A delicate lace trim. And it ripped on the corners, and I would put my wrists through the sleeves or the holes and use hair ties to secure it. And I would be Storm because her costume
put him in
had like
garbage
this cape.
bags?
Her costume had like this cape that attached to her wrists, and that's what I would wear. And it just had me thinking, because so many people, I saw a friend on Facebook.
Well, where are you going to bury him?
About her kids. She wanted to dress them as Bluey and Bingo, who are both girls, and one of her kids is a boy. I
can't believe you're trying to involve me in this.
She said, is it okay if my son dresses as Bingo? He's like, he's not even a year, I don't think. And I'm like, dude, do you know what I've dressed as? I learned from a young age.
Did you break the shovel?
I think we should be concerned. I don't know if she turned her mic off or not, but what I'm hearing right now is concerning, and we're just going to ignore it.
You're going to have to bury him deeper than that.
So, I've dressed up as Harley Quinn. I've been the Riddler. I've been a TARDIS from Doctor Who. I've been many of the Doctors. I have been Wonder Woman. I have been all kinds of characters. And with Halloween coming up, it just made me think, go as what you want to go as. As a plus-size woman who doesn't look like any superhero that I can think of.
You need a lot of bleach and hydrogen peroxide.
Storm was the closest one that I could come up with as a child. But as I've grown, I've learned I'll just wear what I want to wear and do what I want to do. And I enjoy it and I have fun and it's just a blast. It really is a blast. And maybe I'll post some pictures of my cosplays on our Facebook page if you're so inclined. But it's a lot of fun. So just do you this Halloween season that's coming up here in a week or two or something. I don't know what day it is.
You need to take him farther away from town than that.
So anyway, I'm gonna see if Shelly's done with her conversation.
This is ridiculous. I'm finished with this conversation. Okay,
she's finished with the conversation.
You need to deal with this mess on your own, okay? Go find some bleach. Bye. Sorry, what I missed?
I was just talking about dressing up as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Do we need to do this later or?
No, that's good.
Everything okay?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, I was just encouraging the World Wide Web, as you call them, to be themselves.
Okay,
And their genuine, true selves. Because I dressed up as Storm as a child, which at the time was the closest character to anything that I looked like. Because she was portrayed as a lady who's, I don't know what she is. She's from Africa, I think. But,
Okay.
you know. And
I got called unorthodox the other day. I have an unorthodox way of doing things.
well, I have a convoluted way of doing things. Does that count? So anyway, I was just encouraging the internet to, dress up what they want to dress up as this Halloween.
Yeah.
Be what you want to be.
Yeah,
I've been
absolutely.
men, I've been women, I've been skinny people, I've been scantily clad people that I cladded myself a little more clad than scantily because I'm going to be me, but I'm also going to be tasteful and not scare the children. But, just be you. Be you. And if you want to dress up as a man for Halloween, a male character for Halloween, be a male character for Halloween as a woman. If, you want to be I feminized all of my male characters. They're usually changed, I adjusted their outfits accordingly to be more feminine. And if you want to masculinify, is that a word? You know what it means, and I said it, and you know the definition. It's a word. If you want to masculinify a female costume and be a manly Storm or a manly Wonder Woman, you go on and do that, good sir. Anyway, that's my soapbox for the day. I like to dress up, guys. I'm very passionate.
You want to do a would you rather?
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Right,
You
yeah.
in the mood for that still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather? Sometimes I do this. Literally, sometimes I do this. End every question you ask by saying question mark out loud.
I do that too.
We both do this.
Yeah. And I would choose that over this because only be able to walk sideways.
Oh, yeah, I could. Yeah. Can we pick another one? Because that was easy.
Throw caution to the wind.
Would you rather have toes on your hands and fingers on your feet?
Okay. Or
Fingers would be this long.
or belch really loudly every time you pass through a doorway. This is a tougher one than the last one.
I mean, excuse me.
You haven't gone through a doorway.
I didn't do that on purpose. By the way, I don't know how to burp. So it just happens.
Bless her.
I think I'd rather do the belching thing.
Every time you go through.
Because I don't have any shame.
And I think people would learn, oh, that's just Shelly.
Yeah. Like they would.
That's just Shelly.
It would just become normal.
I think so too, because how am I supposed to open doors and drive with like poo nubs for hands?
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that one was better, but it's still
that was
not
much
great.
better.
All right, so what's our weird flavor combination of the day?
Okay, so I'm a little excited about this one because I love one of these ingredients.
I love both of these ingredients.
Bacon.
Chocolate.
I eat a lot of bacon.
They took off the instructions on how to open the candy bar. I no longer know how to do it.
Seriously.
Do you remember there was a season back in the dark ages, like 2010, and they had a thing that said hold here and pull here so that you knew how to open the candy bar.
You know how to open it.
It's because the instructions were there for so long. But it was weird because I'm like, who needs to know how to open? We haven't even started yet. You haven't stopped eating this entire episode.
I like food, okay?
Okay, and the problem is, have you seen us? Who do you think eats more food on this show?
You tell me, who eats more food?
It's not me, Shelly. Where does your food go? It went into your hair and then you chopped it all off. Probably lost 15 pounds. And I look at food and I've gained 10 pounds just sitting here. Watching you eat the cheese, I have gained weight. So I can only imagine what this is going to do for my thighs. I call them thunder and lightning.
All right.
Would you like a bit of chocolate?
I don't want a piece that big. Thank you.
She wants half a bag of bacon to 1 cubic inch of chocolate.
Because I don't have a very big sweet tooth.
I love sweet and savory, so I'm thinking this will...
As you probably noticed, like, I'm eating cheese, I'm eating Cheetos, I'm eating, like, not sweet things.
Let me rephrase. She's eating stale Cheetos.
I finished them.
She's eating powdery, dusty styrofoam. I think she eats packing peanuts when I'm not around.
I can confirm I do not do that.
They make packing peanuts that aren't toxic, but there's only one kind of packing peanut that is not toxic. All others will kill you. My brother ate one. I was like, we were Googling it, and my grandmother had received a package with something fragile in it. And...
Pause. I don't know if y'all heard what she just said, but what she actually said was fragile.
That's what I said, fragile.
First time she said that, I had to process it.
So she got a fragile package, and it had packing peanuts. And so we had to Google which ones were safe to eat. And my brother was like, oh, no, my grandmother did it. Because my brother told her that there was a kind that was safe to eat. And before we could even Google it,
She ate one.
she had consumed one.
Are you ready? I want to try this. It's right in front of me.
Yeah, okay. Cheers. So, this one,
I hate it.
a lot more palatable than the last one, which was the pickles and peanut butter.
Yes, but I hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like ruins bacon for me, man.
No, okay. It takes one bit of chocolate, you have to eat the entire piece of bacon.
Yeah, I agree with that. The sweetness is very powerful.
It's because I've told you, chocolate covers up a multitude of sins.
Yeah, I don't like the combination. Like,
It reminds me, if you did chocolate covered bacon, you'd only dip half of it. You wouldn't be able to do the whole thing
it'd be like a drizzle.
because it's because the chocolate is so overpowering.
Yeah.
But I liken it to a smokier chocolate covered almond. That's what, because it's that salty, that sweet and salty thing, which I love. I love. If I can put sweet and spicy, sweet and salty, I love sweet and savory together. It's one of my favorite things. Absolute favorite flavor combinations. It's like salted caramel is one of my favorites.
I think bacon is much more precious than an almond. And I think this is a disgrace.
She thinks bacon is its own food group. And it goes at the top of the pyramid. Or the bottom, whichever one you get to eat more of.
It's a disgrace. I'm sorry. No more chocolate with my bacon.
I mean, I didn't say I would do it again, but it's not terrible. It's palatable.
Not the worst thing I've ever tried.
No, the pickles and peanut butter was.
That was bad.
That was atrocious.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I have a fun fact.
Okay. You're making a mess.
Doing my best. Did you know Facebook has more users than many major populations? So like at 2.89 billion monthly users, Facebook overshadows China's 1.4 billion and India's 1.3 billion populations. So Facebook is like its own little country.
What's his face got really rich?
Sucker something.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, yes. Mike?
Mark?
That's the one.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember anything. I don't know. And Tom was my first friend on MySpace, because I'm showing my age. Did you have a MySpace account? She's not old enough to have had a MySpace account.
I remember when MySpace was a thing,
Right.
but I was too young to have anything like that.
What you need to go look is at our Facebook page. It's the Laugh Lounge. It's the pink one that matches our YouTube icon. And you will find a Throwback Thursday from 2010. And you can see, it doesn't look like it looking at us, but there's a bit of an age gap betwixt the two of us. And that is personified on the Facebook page, where I put my picture from 2010 and she put her picture from 2010. And I was driving and she was with the Easter Bunny. So if there's ever a question of who is older in this situation, it may not ever seem like me, but it is me. Contrary to the popular belief, I am a wee bit ancient of days.
Yeah.
I'm an old lady.
What?
Oh God, it's back. I'm going to just step out. We're doing a show right now.
I can't. This is ridiculous. It's not my problem that you're running from the cops now, okay?
Okay, look. I don't know what's happening, but do you have any inspiration for us?
I do. I have some inspiration.
Like maybe 6 feet deep is the proper amount of deep. Like inspire us on. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I have something great to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this falls in line with what you were talking about earlier while I was on the phone.
Okay.
If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. So, like, literally just be you. Like, it doesn't matter how ridiculous everybody else thinks that you are. It's not cool to be cool. It's not cool to try and fit in. Like, you be you. You are you for a reason. So don't be normal. Normal is boring.
Normal is a setting on a dryer.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Don't be a dryer.
Don't be a dryer. No, I can't imagine what it would be like to be normal.
I don't know what that means. My life has never been normal.
Yeah, no, but
My life is like the most, what in the heck? Hello?
okay, guys. At this point, I'm just gonna call
Seriously,
it. I'm
bleach
done.
And hydrogen
Thank you so
peroxide.
much for joining us today at the Laugh Lounge.
You did
You know what?
this,
Don't
not
forget your
me.
joy. We'll talk to you next
You did
time.
this to me.
Bye,
You
guys.
did this